Okay, let's move on for another project. And this one is bar. It's quite interesting. It's too many images, but let's see one of them for the bar. I think we can use this one for the bar. This one. As you can see, the first one is the detail of the material and the detail of the furniture. So the interior, you need to work more for the material, in details. Still of the furniture itself, still lack of details. The wood texture should be arranged like this. The wood pattern, I mean, it should be there, horizontal, not vertical. This one is vertical, is correct. This also should be horizontal. This one is also need to be rotated, the texture. And I don't know if the design is something like this. Probably he need to research more on the design. Bar is should be have a nice lighting, because it can be very dramatic if you can do it very well. The accessory cannot be the same. You just paste the accessory. You can see all the bottles is the same, rotated in the same way. There should be a variation in here. The glasses material is flying. There is a ashtray, I think. It's flying. The glasses are so flying, I think. So we don't know this one is turned on or not. If we if it's turned on, there should be a light or flare here. And when I'm looking for the reference, if you can see here, I will show you the reference that I got from the Daily. This one. It's nice. Have a similar lighting actually, but he need to work more for the lighting to achieve something like this one. It's super nice. If he do design, probably he should see more reference, because the bar should be very nice, have a very nice ambience light, something like this. And you can also see the camera angles. If you see on this one, let's say using lure of third, you can see this point, the 4 point that we use. We need to put something, the focus on here on the 4 point, but there is no focus in here. What he wants to show in this rendering? Probably something like this is still better than previous one. If we crop this, something like this, the focus will be more on the bar rather than the previous one. And the lighting still need to work on, like seeing the reference, something like this one. I think it's very, very interesting. And actually, you can change if he do design, he can change probably the furniture. It's like he just using a library, all the available library he just put in and just hit render, and that's it. That's why the result is not good. Like this one, if you can see, this rendering have no point. I don't understand what he was trying to show in here. As you can see, the door also pop out from the wall. you see? And same in here, the glasses, the ashtray is flying. So we will need to we need to put a lot of attention on the details. If you do the renders before we learn about the lighting, about the material, at least the detail is correct first. The detail is there, the detail is good. Like something like this, I don't know if it should be on the ceiling or not, or probably is on the wall, not on the ceiling. For the air con, yeah, it's still need a lot of improvement. Like this one, if you want a better angle, probably something like this. Wait, put in Photoshop. You can do more rooms and crop this little bit, so you will get more space to show the columns in here. Something like that. I think it's better to show the whole room. And after that, after the composition, you will need to adjust all the details in the modeling. You need to adjust the modeling, the texturing before we go to the lighting at the end. If you can see in here, it still have a lot of repetition in the texture. The modeling is still have like polygons in here. The texturing should be not like this. It's like the whole big wood panel and cut it like this. It should be rotate the texture in here. It's repetition on the concrete panel. Yeah, I think it's more on the working on the detail of the models and the material before asking to do realistic, how to do the realistic renders. Even with good skills, if you get the bad modeling like this, bad texturing, even it's good lighting, the result won't be good. Still bad. Like this kitchen, I don't know what he wants to show in this kitchen. The material should be stainless steel, but it's not like stainless steel. Anyway, it's like a diffuse, white diffuse. I think he don't do any materials, correct shaders, like this one. The pillow is flying. The outdoors vegetation. This one I will use for the case. I can use for the case. This one is still better. Actually, for the interior if the design is like this, is still okay. But he will need to work on the backgrounds, something like this, because if you see, I can put example in here. This perspective is actually something in here, probably. Yeah, something in here. It's the horizon line, the camera height. But if you see the backgrounds, the camera head is not there. The camera head is in here. What we will need to do is something like this. It should be lower, than this. Probably something like this. So the perspective is match rather than the previous one. I think it needs to be lower a little bit. Yeah, something like that. So it's not like this one. Because the perspective is not there. It's too far from correct perspective. We will need to work on the material, the wood material in here, all this framing material. I don't know what is the material of this one. Probably it's like a Japanese home. The texture of this one is too big. The scale is too big, so it needs to be smaller and need to have some thickness or a gap, a gap or small edge in here. Depends on the design. Composition, he can use bigger frames, probably something like this one, because we can show more, open the door more, so we can see the beauty of the exterior. So the aim is we can, if you stay in these rooms, you will get a nice view of the beautiful garden. So as you can see in here, I put the first focus in here in this bed. So it's like we are trying to say that while you are sleeping in here, you will see the beautiful garden outside. You can the bump of the texture is too strong, so it's more like the exterior wood, not for the interior. It's too harsh, and also it's the same with the concrete. I think he used the palm maps too strong. I don't know what is this. Is this he mean to be planter or some vegetation or some, I don't know. What is this? And I don't know why he opened the empty cabinet here. While the kitchen should be, if you open a little bit like this, the kitchen cabinet should be closed automatically. If you use the good one. And I don't know if this one is correct. We use different height of the lamp. And this one also, it's like it's too big. The growth is too big and too harsh. So it's like for interior, it should be more glossy, probably more. It's not like finished one. Yeah, it seems like groove, but it's too strong. If probably he used, it's like what I am trying to say is like actually it should be just 50 centimeter in here, but he used it for, he doubled the size or tripled the size, so the growth is larger than it should be, because it's like the growth in here probably like 2 centimeter. Yeah, it's over scale. It's over scale. If he work more on the detail and the material, and also put more like good accessory in here, I think it will be